say hello?
Go ahead, say hello.
Um,
Hi, I'm Áine O Hara. I'm a visual artist based in Mayo and sometimes Dublin, depending on what work I'm doing. Um, that's it. That's all I have so far.
This is brilliant. In
it's
fact,
real.
it's real. I love. Yeah. By the way, who do you support in football? Is it Mayo or Dublin?
Are you joking?
Well, I knew.
I made a show about supporting Mayo.
What do you love about Mayo?
The football team,
No, the county.
their resilience. The county, I mean, it's really beautiful.
The art centres, of course, don't you? You love the art centres.
I actually do love the art centres. I have a real habit of like just going in to have a look at art centers because they feel kind of like I feel like they're sort of my church, you know? Like I like just going in for a bit of a sit down. It just feels nice. So it's been hard with like uh lockdown and everything to not be able to just go and have a look at an exhibition or something. So it's nice that they're all opening up again now.
You have a few fond memories of Linenhall, I believe.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, like I suppose as a kid we would have gone there for like theater shows and gone to see exhibitions like with school. And then I moved away to Dublin and I was kind of gone for a while and I just happened to be home like one weekend and saw that there was a talk happening in the Linenhall. And I didn't really know what it was, but I thought I'd just go in and have a look. And it was for this exhibition, I think it was called Find. And it was like this large scale, like really diverse exhibition that had sort of installations in places all over Castlebar, and there was like performance art and like tons of different types of work that I hadn't seen in Mayo before, and I was just like really, really excited by it. Um, and I was just, I suppose, like I felt like, oh wow, cool. Maybe my sort of strange brand of like performance and interactive work could fit here. So it was just really cool to see something like that.
but I think they had a base. So their base was actually
Right.
the Linen Hall itself. So the
Yeah.
gallery space was used as their kind of little studio, and you could come in and mingle and stuff. Did you actually go in and talk?
I was really nervous. I like I talked to like a few of the artists. I remember there was one work that was like it involved like a piano and stuff, and I I was like I really loved the work, so I did look for that artist, but I was very like nervous to talk to anyone at the time.
That's really funny because that work was Joanna Hopkins, and
Oh yeah.
I'm going to be talking to Joanna tomorrow, so I'm going to actually tell her that.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
You're a big fan. I really enjoyed the whole diversity.
Yeah.
Amanda Rice had the performance element. That's something you probably haven't seen too much. Have you experienced performance in Linen Hall?
Um, I've definitely seen some theater there, but I haven't seen any performance art. But I do know that it did happen as part of that exhibition. I just missed it. Um, but like I think that it's kind of a space that like really pushes itself. Like you can see in the programming, um, kind of that they're really open to like presenting different kinds of work and trying out new things and stuff, and it's really cool to see.
And there's a really great energy and vibe um,
Yeah.
to the place, and I think we have to keep doing that. But it's amazing how each one of them actually said, everyone that's come into me and all those artists have had this, connect with
Yeah.
the Linen Hall, and we've all come here on school trips, workshops,
Yeah.
theatre. It's been really brilliant. Yeah, I love this
Yeah.
space.
And it's so cool to see you. Like it's really nice to watch because I'm I'm like fairly sick and bedbound most of the time, which is zero crack, but it does mean that I spend a lot of time on the internet, and it's been really cool to see like you taking over the building and like, and not just that you're doing it there like in the space that people can go in and kind of visit you, but also that if you're not able to leave the house at the minute, that there's still, there's still that connection. Like I still have access to kind of the behind the scenes of the work that's going on there. Like I think it's a really nice idea.
Yeah, I think that's interesting as well because I've been popping up things that even if you were here physically, you couldn't actually go visit those the dressing room and whatnot, and then the spray paint around the walls. So it's actually really interesting that we can actually have this conversation, online and over the computer as opposed to you being here. So this is a first, and this is quite unique. So. Thanks a mil for chatting. Is there any last memories you want to throw out there, embarrassing ones of the Linen Hall?
I don't have any embarrassing Linenhall memories. Just going there, having a general good time, uh, like having a look around. I love going there for theatre because I'm a big theatre person, and they really get shows that are like from all over the country, and like always the best kind of shows tour to the Linenhall. I've seen so many amazing shows, and it's been really cool to not have to go so far. Like it's been really great to have them in the county. Um, like shows that like mightn't even go to that many places in Ireland end up in the Linenhall. So it's like you get the opportunity to see really cool performers and pieces. So
And it's reopening again on the 22nd, I think, of this month. So it's brilliant. Yeah, it's music, Stephen Doherty. So it's that's going to be great. It's going to be
yeah, and I'm always, even if I'm not in Mayo, I always send my parents to the Linenhall to see shows. Like I'll be like, I saw that this is coming to the Linenhall, you have to go.
brilliant. Absolutely. And they report back or they have the camera live streaming it.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. When will we see you in Mayo again?
I'll have to come in to see the work that you're putting up in the cafe. Anyway, no pressure.
No pressure.
Brilliant. It's a pleasure. It's been great chatting.
For having me.
Yeah, thanks so much. We'll catch up again soon.